Hello, everybody. My name is Rylie Saunders, and I've been saying for years that Winnipeg, Manitoba is the music capital of Canada. This little-known, freezing cold city is home to some of the most amazing artists, and they have nothing better to do than sit around, play music, and write songs. The Spare Room is a show I created to shine a light on some of these artists. It's about more than just the music. It's about gaining a glimpse into the minds and personalities of the human beings behind the songs. From my spare room to the comfort of your home, I'm stoked to bring to you J.C. Campbell.
Day after day after day after day after day.
What I love about music is that you don't necessarily have to understand language. You don't have to do much of anything but just sit and take in what your ears are bringing to your nugget. And one of the best things I think for me about music is that it literally takes away pain. It takes away ugliness and all kinds of negative things in our lives, because once we put some music on and we sit back and we get in our chill mode, there's nothing else around us. There's nothing in our minds but what's coming through them speakers, giving us that good stuff, that good medicine. And I think that's what I like most about music. My name is J.C. Campbell. I've been singing and songwriting for quite a few years now, and I guess I'm primarily country and blues and a little bit of folk and maybe some undecided genres. Just kidding, but so I write in that kind of a style of music, and like I said, I've been writing for quite a few years now, and I'm thankful to be able to take energy that is otherwise negative and turn it into a song and share it with people. And hopefully, those kinds of things, life things that I write about, because that's exactly what I write about, life and life's problems and life's good stuff and bad stuff. But hopefully, any songs that come out of these experiences that I see or experience myself can help someone else in their struggle with whatever they might be going through. And one of the things I love about songwriting is just that being able to do that, tell that story, give that idea of how to maybe get through those hard times or whatever. And so thankfully I get to do that, and I'm very, very, very lucky. Well, I'll be singing a song called Six String, and I wrote it about this guitar right here. This guitar was given to me by my dad when I turned 18, and from then on, luckily and thankfully, I had already been just starting to write my own music, and from that point on, every song that anybody hears, if they go check out my website, thatjcguy.com, they'll hear any of those songs, and it was written on this guitar right here. And the song that I chose to sing for this part of it is a song called Six String, and it's about this guitar. Six string, my eternal flame, treat me the way you do. Six string, do your thing. Help me see this sad time through. Sit me down and help me sing away the way I'm feeling now. We can tell the world about the way you keep me above ground. I was walking in the way of a wounded man, looking for a place to fall. You were there, you were always there, ready to catch it all. Sit me down and help me write a song, I know you know the one. I can lend a hand, pick and sing this comeback song. Yeah. Feeling better by the second, by the minute when I hear you ring. You're my friend, my heart defender. You're the mender with the joy you bring. Six string, my eternal flame. I love the way you love me too. Six string, do your thing. Help me see this sad time through. The first time I actually saw or found myself sitting and listening to music was Elton John. I'm not sure what song it was, probably off a Yellow Brick Road album or whatever, but it was in the 70s, and it was definitely, I was a little 5-year-old maybe, sitting on a bunk bed, and parents were listening to the radio, and I found myself sitting and listening to what was coming through the airwaves, and it was Elton John, and the memory stuck with me because, of course, years and years after that, of course, the AM radio. I'm a bit older, so I grew up listening to some AM radio and whatever before FM, and so it was constantly played. So it was easy to go back to that time as a little guy sitting on a bunk bed, immersed in a song, and of course, it wasn't hours later, maybe hours prior. I was sitting in a field. With a whole bunch of people. My dad was getting on stage to sing a blues number in a small farm kind of a situation, you know what I mean, a little festival, and he got up there and he blew the place away with it, like he had a great voice and sang the right song and whatever, and I believe that was the first time I kind of was like, wow, yeah, right there, that's the stuff. Because everybody, I'm a little guy at that time, 6 or 5. And I'm looking around, and people are looking up at my dad, and they're like, wow, what a great voice, and you can hear people saying stuff. And so the combination of remembering that time being immersed in a song, seeing my dad go up and do his thing, and I think that really paved the way for where I'm at here today. I think my purpose in life is to be a good dad. First, I guess, because when you got kids, you have to be. Everything else stops when you have kids, and I think the focus is on the kids. You know what I mean? So I think first and foremost, be a good dad. Second is to be a good human. There's so many people caught up in skin color and religion and all these kinds of things that separate us as human beings. And I just think to be a good human, to be like, oh, this person is in need, let's help them. I don't believe that anybody should be, being mean to this person over here because of their color or their wear of their scarves or whatever. All that kind of stuff. So being a good human, I think it comes in a strong second there. And maybe thirdly, to be a good storyteller, to tell the things that kind of bust through the old nugget there and come out into this guitar, to be able to maybe express that in a way that is relatable and memorable, because I want to be heard years down the road after I'm done in this life. You know what I mean? So maybe those 3 kinds of things will be my answer to that. I'll be singing a song called How Have You Been? It's a love song I wrote for my wife, and I'm happy to share it here in this awesome setting. I was born to love you. You were made for me. Long and lean like the letters in a song. How have you been since the first time we held each other close, baby? Do you feel the same way I feel? I can't speak only for myself when I say I'm living in a dream. My heart only hears a love song every time you're near. I can say since I met you, I ain't ever been so right. I can say you were sent from the stars. How have you been since the first time we held that first baby, baby? Do you see we were meant to be? I can't speak only for myself when I say I'm living in a dream. My heart only hears a love song every time you're near. Thank you.
There we go. That's a wrap.
Right on. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you
really
killed it,
appreciate
man.
coming here, man.
Oh yeah, coming out of the spare room, riding the guitar, JC Campbell. JC, get in here, say something to everybody.
Hey, everybody. How about this? Check out this. I can't wait till everybody sees everything. All the different artists. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Super happy. Super thankful.
All right, everybody, now get the hell out of here and go to bed. Unless it's in the morning, then stay awake and go to work and
What are
stuff.
we gonna do? Do you?
Do you? See ya.
Day after day after day after day after day.